So this is my first ever structure deck opening. So I haven't opened a Yu-Gi-Oh pack since I want to say 2014, and I haven't opened a structure deck since about 2011. So this is going to be interesting. So I had already opened it, and I had already taken the plastic because it's take two. Oh boy. So I already know what's the top couple of cards, but I kind of want to show off the fact that too many fucking tokens. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm glad that they give you tokens now. Look at that. Look at these beauties. I think, yeah, as a reaction, like top by top, as somebody who's never opened a pack in a while, at least, it's different. So, the first card I have is Albion, the Branded Dragon. Cool card. Neat. Then we have Sprind, the Iron Dash Dragon. Not sure if that's being picked up right, but it's a pretty neat card. Art-wise, anyways, I'm not entirely sure. I've never read any of these cards, ever. This is Brygrand, the Glory Dragon. And then we have Titanclad. Yeah, this guy looks rad. Must be some of the older cards. Tons of artwork. Now, Waking the Dragon. This is one of my favorite cards just because of how ridiculous it is and how much setup it requires. It requires your opponent to destroy it with a card effect, so that you can special summon any random extra deck card. I think it ignores its summoning conditions, right? No, it doesn't. From your deck or extra deck. I didn't know that. Then we have the good old D-Barrier. Very meta relevant right now. There can only be one. Very funny card. In terms of artwork. Not very funny when it comes to actually playing it. Warning point. Never read this card in my life, and I won't start by reading it now. I probably should. Back to the front. Very, very funny card. It's just a worse Monster Reborn because you can't even choose what position you want it in, and it's a trap card. So it's a little bit slower. Necrofusion. Now, this is a card. I think it allows you to fusion summon from the graveyard. Yeah, but he can't attack this turn. Yeah, sounds about right. Let's see. We got Judgment of the Branded. It is destroy that monster. All monsters your opponent controls with an equal or higher attack during the end phase. Discard the graveyard because of something to activate. Opening-Albaz. You can set this. Oh, okay. That's some pretty cool recycling. We got Screams of the Branded. Pretty neat artwork. I'll read these cards later to spare you. Dark Ruler No More. Now, this is the card I know. Pretty neat. For negating all of your opponent's extra deck plays. Called by the Grave. Staple. I'm glad they have so many staples on here. I should probably stop covering it like that. I'm glad they have so many staples in here. As a person who hasn't played IRL Yu-Gi-Oh! Since about 2016. Very nice. Pot of Extravagance. I think you want prosperity over extravagance. But it'll do. Gold Sarcophagus. I already have this card, but it is a very funny card. Very old too. Fusion Substitute. Not much to say there. It's an older card. Fusion Recycling Plan. Now that's a card I haven't seen in forever. I need to stop holding them like that. This is a card I haven't seen in forever. Fusion Gate. Okay, now this is bringing back some memories. Branded Bond. No idea what it does, but it's got some sick artwork. I think most of the modern cards have some pretty neat artwork. Branded in white, as Mr. MBT would have us believe it said. Branded Lost. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. It's a pretty neat looking card. Omni Dragon Brotor. I remember this being a part of my some kind of like synchro deck or something. that I was playing in Master Duel at one point. Effect Veiler! Now this is an old card, but a goodie. So good. Just a quick effect negate. Thank you, you say. Ghost, Ogre, and Snow Rabbit. My first modern hand trap. What? I think the only other hand trap before opening this pack was the old Karibo and Damage Juggler. Fun fact, yes, Damage Juggler is a hand trap. You can actually discard it from your hand to negate any battle damage that you would take. Summoner Monk, good old card. I remember having to play against it plenty in my schoolyard games. Keeper of Dragon Magic. I think I read this card once when I was trying to build a Blue Eyes deck in Master Duel. We have Starliege Seifert. I have no clue what this card does. I'm sure I'll learn. Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. Got all the Chaos cards. And its brother, White Dragon Wyvern Burster. Black and white holes if you don't get the reference. Artifact Scythe. Now that's spicy. Whoo, boy. Man, that is spicy. They even give you Radiant, the multi-dimensional kaiju. This is some heat. I didn't know this pack was or this structure deck was so good. Otherwise, I would have picked up Chaos Dragon Levineer. Come on, this is so good. This pack was like $15, and Thunder King kaiju. Really? Ooh, Konami, you spoiling us. Red Eyes, Darkness Metal Dragon. Hell yeah, I remember playing against this card a lot in the video games because it was such a broken card. Here is Dogmatica Fleur de Lis. Is it Fleur de Lis or Fleur de Lis? I don't remember. I don't speak French. We have Albion, the Shrouded Dragon. Very cool. Next, we have Fallen of Albaz, the main guy of this structure deck. Very neat. I think he's got some cool artwork going for him. Then we have, shiny, branded Retribution. Look at that. Look at that shiny. Nice artwork. Ooh, are these all going to be shiny from here on? Branded Sword. Look at that glow. I'm not sure how well the camera's going to pick it up. Hopefully well, because this is a 13 Pro. Branded Fusion, of course. Can't have a branded deck without it. Really, I should have picked up the other one. I don't know what I was doing. I guess I'm not really playing at locals. This one is Lubellion, the Searing Dragon. Very cool, very shiny. Thank you, Konami. Then next we have Mirror Jade. Very cool, very shiny. Again, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a hot bit. The last time, well, I guess Master Duel counts, but IRL doesn't. And then we have a Sword Soul card. I don't know what this guy does. I know Sword Souls are very good for synchro plays, because I think they make a bunch of tokens. What's that? No, that's Adventure, but maybe Sword Soul too. But all I know is that Sword Soul is very good at making synchros. We got Spriggan's Kit. I don't remember if the Spriggans are good or not, but if it's in the structure deck, it must be good. Now, last card. Tri Brigade. Now, I'm sure everybody from Master Duel is having flashbacks to Bird Up. But yeah, overall, very neat structure deck. It's got a lot of good staples on it. I probably should have picked up another, but for now, I'm just collecting since the job I currently have wouldn't let me take off Saturday, Sunday for locals, unfortunately. And this structure deck, which I'm not sure if I showed off or not, has nice little play mat. I have it upside down. And it's got some combos on the back of it, and some like a story on the back of it too. Let me show you the whole thing. And then there's the story at the back of it. This is probably a little bit too high for the, didn't realize, I'm sorry. Story and some neat combos and stuff. But yeah, unfortunately I already have my own playmat. It's made out of rubber, like one of those rubber ones or whatever. They're made out of silicone or whatever they make them out of these days. But very cool, very neat. Can't wait to read these cards and maybe play against my brother or something. I don't know. Very cool, very shiny. Albaz. Well,